welcome to my channel. So this weekend it's the finale of Love is Blind season 2 on Netflix, and let me tell you, this season had a lot of cringy moments. From Shake making inappropriate comments about women's weights, to Shane calling Natalie the wrong name, to Danielle's parents asking Nick how much sex he's having with their daughter. Since Netflix split the season in 3 parts, and at the end of part 2, we were left with the cliffhanger of everyone's weddings, starting with Nick and Danielle, I thought it would be fun to do a little prediction game. Who will say yes / jump into the social media fame? Who would say no / run for the hills or milk their 15 minutes of fame? So let's start with the first couple, Nick and Danielle. I thought at first that they were the new Lauren and Karen from season 1. Still in love, still going strong. I thought Danielle and Nick were a great match. When they were in Mexico and she got food poisoning and then had a panic attack, he was there to comfort her, to support her. I was like, they really love each other. But then when they moved in together, her insecurities started to come up. She lost a lot of weight. I think she said she lost about 70 pounds or she was 200 pounds. When the whole cast was introduced on the first episode, I thought Danielle was the best looking of all the other girls. And when she said she lost like all that weight, I was like, oh, good for you. She even said at one point, and men don't even know the power that their words and actions have on us women that can last for a lifetime. She said she had this boyfriend that was laying next to bed with her, scrolling to other women's pictures on Instagram. At first I thought they were a great match, but the more that they had those arguments, the more exhausted I felt about their relationship. And it feels like Nick, it's feeling pretty exhausted as well. He even said that, I don't think I can deal with this for my whole life. And that really affected her. My bet with this too is that I think she will say yes because she really loves him. And I think he'll say yes too, just to make it work, like to prove that this experiment works. And don't get me wrong, I think he loves Danielle, but he's gonna hit a breaking point with her, you know, all her insecurities. I think she really needs to work on herself first before making that commitment of marriage. By the way, at the beginning of the wedding, oh my gosh, he was sweating balls. He was standing under the sun and I was watching and I was sweating with him and I was like, why did you decide to get married on the hottest day of the year, it felt like? And if you want to get married at that time, do it inside, do it on the shade. But he was just like a ball of sweat. I was just like drinking water. I'm like, I'm getting dehydrated for you, buddy. Next couple, Shane and Natalie. How are they a match? I don't see it, I don't feel it. She seems too smart and so centered. He said that he's the most obnoxious person in the world. And to me, he looks like the most sensitive person in the world too, because that man cannot take a joke. He also lacks so much personality. I remember one of the guys saying that he sounds just like Beetlejuice, and I can't unsee it. When I close my eyes and I hear Shane talking, all I picture is Michael Keaton in Beetlejuice. So Natalie will say yes because she thinks he's hot, and I really think she has feelings for him. And I think he'll say yes because his father recently passed away and he mentioned that he wants his mom to watch him get married and have kids. So I think they'll both say yes for the wrong reasons. Their personalities and compatibilities will crash at some point. They did have a cute inside joke, I thought, when Natalie met his mom for lunch and Shane was getting up and he said, I'm gonna take a big dump, or he said, I'm gonna go for a number 2, and both women were like, and Natalie said, you're sicko, and then he replied saying something about, oh, you big Montenuma, or I can't remember what he said, something about Mexico. It seemed like she did something in Mexico and they had this little inside joke because Natalie was like, don't say it, don't you say it. I thought that was really cute. Next, we have Shake and Dipti. Both of them were open about never dating a brown person, as they said. They never dated an Indian person in their lives before. They always go for the blonde types. I want them to last because I really liked both of their families. And I think when each met each other families, it went so well. And I would love to see those two families, blended together. But the fact that they haven't had sex yet, and Shake, at any possibility he tells people that he's not physically attracted to Deeps. He even said in his own words, "I feel like I'm dating my aunt." I mean, look, physical attraction, either it's there or it isn't. And it's really sad because there's this fly right now. I'm about to cut a bitch. If you see a fly roaming around, that's what I'm talking about. But it's really sad about Shake and Deeps because he said that she checks every box for him as far as personality goes. And he even said that she checks boxes that he didn't even know existed. My bet is that they will both say yes, but I don't think will last. Then we have Jared and Ayanna. Ayanna is the cutest little thing I've ever seen. And Jared really is that big cuddly bear. Like Malorie used to call him Jer Bear. Both family meetings went really well, and I like the chemistry between the two of them. I also believe Jared when he said that he will slow down. He's going out with the buddies every night and partying, and it will focus more on his married life because Ayanna is more of a homebody. I also liked that he acknowledged that he will need to step up financially to support her dreams and goals because she wants to get her master's and she wants to become a doula and she won't be able to work during that time. And Jared said, it's going to be up to me to be the provider. I just hope that Ayanna can, get past the fact that she was his second choice, basically. He proposed to Malorie and Malorie said no. So I hope that doesn't bring insecurities within Ayanna. So I think they will last because I see them as sweet souls and they don't seem the type of people that like to attract drama. Next, we have Malorie and Salvador. Poor Malorie. She's one of those people that it's way too nice to break up with someone. She keeps looking for holes and excuses to end things with Sal. And Sal, the lovely romantic songbird with his ukulele, he loves her so much, but there's zero chemistry between them. When we first got introduced to Malorie, I thought she was so hot, like sensually hot. She has all that hair, the raspy voice. I thought, oh my gosh, this is like I had a crush on her. When they played the game Never Have I After, all her answers were very openly sensual. She said she slept with a woman before, she's open about watching porn, and Sal is just like this quiet, nice guy. I was so surprised when she said yes when he proposed. I don't even think she would have worked with Jared either. So I think Malorie will say no at the altar, but will try to work things out outside of the show. I think she's gonna pull Giannina. Remember Damien and G, where I think it was Damien was the one that said no, and then Giannina ran for the woods, and they still dated for a couple years after the show, but never got married. So maybe Malorie would do that because she seems very mature. I don't think she would be blinded by, this reality TV show and married someone that she just met. I think she'll say no, but we'll keep dating Sal and see how things go. My honorable mention goes to Kyle and Shayna. And you could tell the producers really wanted another love triangle like season 1. Come on, it was so obvious. It was the exact same scenario as Amber, Barnett, and Jessica. Shayna even looks like Jessica, and Kyle, it's like a poor Mark infatuated. Shayna, it's super into Shane. I know it's kind of confusing. Shayna is the girl, Shane is the guy. So Shayna, it's super into Shane, who proposed to Natalie, and then Shayna say yes to Kyle. And Jessica was into Barnett, but said yes to Mark, and Burnett was with Amber. And both women, Jessica and Shayna, tried to break up the other man's relationships. Not cool, ladies, not cool. And honestly, I think Shayna said yes to Kyle just to get more time on the show and used her religion, because he's an atheist and she's a Christian Catholic. I think it's Christian. But I think she used her religion to end things up with Kyle. And then she tried to stir up the pot between Natalie and Shane. I thought it was so funny when Kyle asked her, so you don't believe in evolution? And she's like, no. Most of these people are so blinded by the idea of love and marriage that they're just overlooking the lack of compatibility between them and also ignoring all the red flags on their partner. One of the cast members even said, I can't remember who it was, but he said, you know me better than anyone else. I almost fell off the couch. I was like, wait, you met this person not even a month ago and they know you better than any longtime friend that you have or any family member? I do get wanting to join the show after watching season 1 because people would think, oh, wow, it really can happen. People did find love on this show. Love is blind. Lauren and Cameron, still going strong. Amber and Matt, still together. Can lighting strike a third time? We'll have to wait for the finale. I would love to hear your thoughts. Which couple do you think has the best chance of making it? Let me know in the comments down below. If you like this video, please make sure you hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also hit the little bell notification button so you don't miss any future videos. And I'll see you next time.